Right, so I thought I'd do a quick run through of Friday's price action on gold on the 1 minute chart. Um, this was the start of Friday UK time here. This candle is 6 a.m. UK time, which is around the time I start looking at the charts. So, what am I looking at? We can see overnight price has been running up. I mean, overall, when you start looking at price, you see yesterday, which would have been Thursday, price dropped off quite substantially, and there's inefficiencies within the price in here. So you'd expect price to be coming back to fill some of these inefficiencies in if it's going to continue to drop, or it might just be coming back on an extended pullback, pick up the extra buying, the extra momentum it needs from here, and continue going higher. We don't know. And this is the issue with deciding, right, I'm going to wait for price to come back to this point and then buy. I mean, how do you know where price, once it starts dropping, where it's going to stop and react from? I mean, there's numerous places where it can react from. So basically, until it happens, you don't know with any real certainty where it's going to happen. So you're far better off waiting for price to reach a level and then react before you jump in. Because this move up, which has been quite sustained, there's been a lot of inefficiencies within this move where price could come back and react from. But yeah, there. But what I'm looking at is just what it was doing overnight, and overnight price has been going up. So really, I don't want to be fighting against that at the moment, and I don't want to just be jumping into a long, because we're getting to, you can see price has been moving up quite efficiently. You see it'll move out of a level, like, just take here for as an example, price will move out of a level as it makes a new high and then comes back. So usually when price is moving up, it will come back and test the bearish candles. And we'll see price did that here. Price moves out, comes back. Moves out again, comes back. Moves out again, comes back. Moves out again, comes back. So it moves out again and comes back. moves out again, comes back. See, in here price has moved out and just come back. So now we'll see how price, but you can see how price keeps stepping up. And it was when I started seeing, learnt about how price keeps doing this. Like I said, that was from watching Chris Laurie's videos, and this was a revelation to me once I started realising that price would make a new high, bleed back, new high, bleed back, new high, bleed back. And it's like the pulse of the market, as price just keeps beating up, just keeps moving up and back, up and back. So anyway, let's move on with price now. Because like I said, this is 6 in the morning. Because what I like to do, see, as price leaves a high, I like to mark the high. See that at the moment is the last higher low that created a new high. So at the moment I'm looking for price to come back and break this level, and then we'd see a break in 1 minute structure. See, now we're getting price going higher. See, price going higher, higher again. See, now I'm not used to using this software, so I'm not used to how everything works yet. But now you see that is the last higher low. That created a new high on the 1 minute chart. So now I'm looking for price to come through here if it's going to go lower. So now I'm expecting price to pull back into here but not break below this level. Because if price starts breaking below this level, you see, once price creates a higher low and then goes on and creates a higher high, this in theory becomes a protected low. So if price is going to continue going higher, it shouldn't come back and break this level. So we'll see what it's going to do. You see, if I was going long, I'd be looking for a bullish reaction out of here. See, now we're coming through it. Now we're coming down into this level. See, now price is reacting off of this level because this hasn't been mitigated yet. We had this push out here and come immediately back, but this is the first time price is returned to this level. See, if you want, this is where I'm always reluctant. I'm reluctant to start going long after a lot, a big push up like this. You see, price has been going pretty flat and is starting to go more vertical, straight up, which can indicate it's coming to an end of a price run. So I'm reluctant. See, that would be a good entry. Price has reacted off of this level. He's come right back into this candle, this bearish candle here, and started to react off of it. So in theory, that could be a good place to go long. But it's like I said, I'd be reluctant to start going long because of the extended push up we've had. See, and now price is coming back down through here. See, now we've broken through and closed below this higher low here. So now I want to see how price starts reacting bearishly out of here. See there, there was the last higher low that created the high. And when I say high, I mean price closed above the previous higher high, which was here. You see, these 1 minute candles were closing above this higher high. And now we've got price closing below this higher low. So let's see how price reacts when it comes back into here now. See, now we're getting price coming straight through this level as well. See, these now we're coming back into lower levels here. You see, this came back and mitigated the top of this zone. Now we're coming back to the bottom of it. You see, we're coming from here now. We're all down at the bottom of this this zone now. So now I'm interested in going short, but I don't want to go short until I see price. Preferably, I'd like to see price coming back into this area. So now we're breaking lower again. So now we want to see price coming back in here and just getting a reaction bearish. See, now we've come back. You see, there's the bullish 1 minute candles. See, I've marked a high to the low, there was a bullish reaction there, and then price breaks through the bottom of this box and then starts working its way back through these bullish candles. See, we get to here and we get this bearish reaction. So it's, you know, when you're watching this in live time and the candle, you know, this is a 1 minute candle which is taking 60 seconds, you can get an idea of the flow. You feel how price is moving. You see, this is just instant reaction. So see, if I'm going short from here, really, I want to be putting my stop above this. I mean, price could still, because really this area here still hasn't been mitigated. But anyway, we'll see. See, and if I'm taking profit, there's a judgment call on, you see, all these levels have been mitigated on the way up. See, there is the overnight low. I don't want to be going any lower than this really for a take profit. I mean, I could. What have I got there? See, even pushing my stop up above this level, I've still got a 1-to-1 here. So let's see how that works out, because it's safer to be putting the stop above this level. Because like I said, this still hasn't been mitigated. No, I can't extend that one. We'll do that in a minute. So anyway, let's run price. You see, now for price to continue dropping, I mean, it sounds obvious, but I need to see these lows broken. See, if price is going to continue to fall, I need this low to be broken and this high to stay intact. See, if this high had been taken out, I'd have to start rethinking, because, you know, the price failed to continue lower. If price had failed to continue lower and it started breaking highs, then you've got to be rethinking. I'd probably be looking then at for price. If price had broken up here and then come back, I'd probably be looking to get out at break even. See, now what I'm expecting is price to come back and mitigate this area before it continues to drop. See, there's a good bearish candle coming out of this zone. See, that's the sort of thing you want to see. See now, price comes out, makes a new low. So now you expect price to come back into here. And when you've got two boxes like this overlapping, this area becomes quite strong, where the two boxes overlap. I mean, it's not always needed, but it can become quite a strong zone. There, that trade got, because this was a trade I took on Friday, a short trade from in here. I don't know if it was off this candle, but it was in this area. But this zone up here hasn't been mitigated. It's just here. You see, price left the gap in here. There was inefficiencies there. So I'd expect price to come back and fill this in. But it, you know, price doesn't have to do that. So you'll see. So now what have we got happening here? Let's remove some of this. So now we've got price so we call that the last lower low that got broken, that created a new low. This becomes the lower high. So for there to be a switch in order flow, we'd want to see price break above this level. So we're getting see, once you see price failing to continue lower, this isn't enough to start going long from, but it's a sign that price doesn't want to go lower at the moment. You know, there's something up here that's right at this second is drawing price higher. So now we're getting price breaking above structure. We've got this bearish candle that hasn't been mitigated. So it would be interesting to see if we get price coming back into here. Because, you know, I wouldn't want to be going long from anywhere, you know, up here now, because it's too close to this zone. If price came back in here and there was a good bullish reaction from this zone, from right in here, you see with a stop below here, there's enough profit to be hit before you reach this zone, because this is the only area. You see, this move down was quite efficient. That this is the only area really that hasn't been mitigated, and price could be just, you know, here it's too close to this zone, because if I went long from in here somewhere, I'd want to be taking profit, you know, before it got to this point. What have we got now? See, this is the last higher low that created a new high. So if price is coming back at the moment, I'd want to see a break below this point. Seeing prices reacting off of this area. How much further can price get into this zone? See immediate reaction there. So now we're getting a close below this swing point here. So now I want to see what happens. I want price to come back at least into here and get a good reaction. Is that strong enough for me to go short? See how price is starting to react where these two zones meet. Yeah, no. No. But no, if I see price come back into those two bullish candles there, I'll be going short. I want to see price at least coming back to the bottom of that candle, and then you see there's been an inefficient price run out of here. So I want to see price come back and mitigate this and then go short. See, and that might be all I get. See, that looks like it's going to be all that you get. It's not going to come back and mitigate this. It doesn't need to. So it goes short off of here, because you see this, see price never got back. You see that wick on that candle is reacting off of this area. You see, it didn't have to come back to. See, I like a break like this, and then you get the wick on this side, and then I like to see price come up and hit that wick. See, what I like to see is price break through and then come back, just pop into here, and then go short from there. Just take the short. You know, don't wait for a reaction, just go short with a stop above, and you can reduce the size of the stop quite substantially. You know, even if you put your stop above here. But you can see, you know, prices now, there's still areas above here that haven't been mitigated, like that the very top bit of this. Price hasn't reacted from. Price is now reacting from here again, from this zone here. And you see how also you see when price came up to this point, dropped off, just broke below these two lows, came back, and there was no close above this point. There was just it just wicked above, and then immediate rejection. Look. So like I said, the ideal entry would have been come back into here, but we didn't get that. Now we're getting the bearish reaction here. So take a short from here and get out. I mean, price will probably react in here, but I'm expecting price to come through at least to this point. Let's see. See, price is now just pew. See, it's come back into here quite fast. And I'd expect price to come back and react off of here. Didn't quite take my profit, I might hit my target. Like I said, now I'm expecting price to come all the way back to my entry. See, a price ran from here inefficiently with no return. Now you see price is exhausted and sucks back to this zone. I mean, all this stuff it's all covered in Chris Laurie's videos, and what's his name? Dave Teaches. I mean, what Dave Teaches is the latest fad on YouTube, but his teaching is from ICT, and ICT got it. Chris Laurie was the one, when you look, goes back the furthest with the videos, because I think, as far as I'm aware, ICT learnt this stuff off of Chris Laurie, and Dave Teaches learnt it off of ICT. That, you know, there's nothing new in this stuff. You know, it's just the way that the way price moves. It's the reaction of the market. But we'll keep going because we're getting. You see, we're getting the reaction out of this zone. See, now I'm wary. There's this low starting to build here. So now I'm aware that this needs to be broken. If price starts coming up and breaking above here, and taking me, you know, towards my stop. If price came out and travelled through here, and then I'm expecting price to draw back. That I'd be getting out at break even or as near to it as I could get. If price, you know, turned around from here, went up, went through my entry point here, I'd be expecting price then to come up and bleed back into this. And then getting out at break even, because then, you know, once price is going above here, it's doing something I'm not I'm not expecting price to do if it's going to continue to fall. See, and we get the drop again. So now you'll expect price to come back and feed into there. You see how inefficiently price has dropped out of there. How inefficient now price is running. So now we're coming to the bottom of this zone. You can see it wasn't quite off of that candle, but it was within There's a bearish. So it was more a reaction off of that. See, there's a bearish zone there. There's a bearish zone there that price reacted off. But it, you know, it's it's a matter of being aware of where you are within market structure and where you're expecting price to react from. Because just because you expect price to react doesn't mean that it will. That it's like here, you know, I want to wait. I don't want to just set a limit order and just enter short as soon as price hits this zone. I want to actually see price reacting from it before I take a trade. Let's see what price does now. Let's see where we are on the longer term. Of course I can't see on that. Let's go on to yeah, I can't see. Because to be honest, it was these two zones down here, or at least this one, that I was interested in. From Thursday. See, we had an inefficient price run out of here, and price didn't come back and mitigate this zone. So there's a lot of liquidity building up underneath these lows. That we've come back into the bottom of this. See, it's that one and that one. So anyway, we'll see. Because I'm not just, I mean, I've had two short trades. I mean, you know, normal situations, that would be it for the day. So let's see what price does. It'd be nice now to see some sort of bullish reaction down here. See now, here's our low. there's the last lower low that was broken to form this lower low. So for structure, so for market structure on the 1 minute to be broken, I need to see price come above this level. So we'll see. So now we're getting structure being broken. So now we'll see if we can get price back into here in some kind of bullish reaction. See if we can get back up to here. No, we can't. See, now we're getting, we've got a break. We've got a break of structure here, and we've got a zone of interest. See, we can redefine this is a big zone for price to come back into. So we refine it by looking for the other bearish candles within this zone, which is here. So, you know, if price is going to go up, it would be nice to see price come back into here and then continue, but we might not get that. See, price ran inefficiently out of this zone, and it's not been back to mitigate it. I'm reluctant. I'm reluctant to just jump in with price running up here. Especially as we've got, you know, more price above this area to be mitigated within this zone. So, you know, if I'm going long from here, I want to see price. I want price to give me a good price to enter, which is here. I'm not in a hurry to get into a trade. See now, I mean, it's just been a new high put in here, and this is the higher low that created a new high. So if price came and broke below here, came back up into here, there's room to trade down into here. I'd rather be seeing that. You see that from up here. Now let's see how the price goes. So we're getting consolidation. It's all coming in around that zone. We're not getting price making it. See, now we're not getting price making a new high. Price is failing to make a new high here at the moment. So we get price breaking below these levels. So we've still not got price closing above. Still not closing above. Ah, hang on. See, that's what I like to see, is price moving fast out of a zone, because then it means price usually returns to it quite quickly as well. So really, I want to see price come back into here, not just into here. See how price is reacting once it gets in here though. Let's see. Oh, of course. There was the, I forgot again. There was news at 12:30. Oh yeah, only the I missed that. You see, that's what you've got to be very careful of, because you can see price was giving me what I wanted to see. Right, so what's... Because this is actually where I started watching price live again. Was around this point. Because if you go over to Forex Factory and look at my journal over there, you'll see I started posting charts at around this time. And it was this is where price action got interesting actually. It was on this candle. Let's take that one. See, now we can take this out because it's no longer relevant. Price is broken through it. See, price has gone. So let's see how price goes now. But I know it got interesting because we've broken structure here. I've got to remember there's more news at 4 o'clock. Which is 2 o'clock UK time. Price making a new high. Now we're coming back down into this zone. See, price, that was the news event that popped price out. So I'm waiting for the 2 o'clock news. Because I actually took a trade on Friday off of that candle, which wasn't, well, with red news coming there, it wasn't it wasn't something that I would normally do, and I just forgot that there was red news coming out. But when I look at this in hindsight, I wouldn't have been taking a short trade from here anyway because of this level here. You see where price popped out of. We're just working our way into this zone. That really it's this zone here now that's holding price for the bulls, for the buyers. it's how price reacts. You see, we're not making higher highs at the moment. We're not making new highs here, but there's still this unmitigated zone here. Right. Price still hasn't got through this level yet, but everything's looking like price is dropping. Yeah. See, it was here that price was getting interesting on Friday, because I saw it dropping down into this zone. Which was the unmitigated area from Thursday where price had just popped. And there, that level, price still hadn't been back and filled. I mean, at the time I was just looking at this area. See, price came through that into here. And it was that candle that caught my attention, to be honest. See, now we're... See, now I'm interested in you see how inefficient prices run out of here. Now I'm interested in price coming back in up and mitigating this, because this is the trade that I took on Friday. See, what I was looking for I was looking to see how price reacted to that bullish, to that point there. What I was wanting to see was price to come through here. I mean, in hindsight, I could have just entered there, because coming off of this zone is a very positive reaction there, but you can't be sure of it. See, we don't get the good reaction there. Uh-oh, now we're getting bearish. You see, this is why I wanted to see a break of this candle, that one there. See, now we get a close above this candle. Now what I want to see is price coming back. Because I'm pretty sure that's what I did on Friday. I was waiting for price now to come back to the top of that candle, and then I entered. So I'm just looking now for price to pop back to that candle and then go long. Seeing I got it there. So, I mean, I can't actually do it on this because I actually entered on that bullish wick there. About there is where I entered. But I'll take the long trade from there. I put my stop down here. Below this level, and profit was up there. That, like I said, when I entered on Friday, I got a better entry than what I'm getting right now. You see, in there, it was just a battle of the zones. Because now we've got this zone holding price. Because thinking about what I was looking for was price coming back into there to enter. So you've got the breakout. I was looking for price to come back into this candle here and enter off of this point, but it didn't happen. I entered, like I said, there. So now we get price reacting, and I thought it was going to react off of these two candles here. But it wanted to mitigate this area first. I don't know, I was posting charts on Forex Factory showing this. I mean, it just shows that how the market breathes out, comes back, takes a little breath, not enough, takes a bit more, and then so you start getting the reaction. See how price just came back, hit this zone, and starts going again. See, now we're coming up against this. See, now price has got to fight. You see, I saw the candles now line up across here. I mean, you know, that's right on the bottom of that candle. Yeah, I just made it. But I mean, when I was looking at this price action here, I could feel what the market was doing. You get so in tune with it, you can feel what's happening. You can, because I think I described it as you can feel the market breathing as it takes breaths. So it just comes up. See how the inefficiency of price runs out of here. I mean, there's zones up here as well, but you see, this was price running through this low. See, right there, price ran through this low. And it did it with speed. You see, now it doesn't need any of this up here. This is gone as soon as price breaks this low. If price is going to continue down, it doesn't need to come up here because it's broken below this low. But you can see when even through the news, look, price came down, just dipped into here, and then went. See, the news event took advantage of mitigating this zone, and then pushed up. But that's where I stopped trading, and it's from this zone now, price started moving out again. And then that became the zone I was interested in to go short. But again, because I know I had this level marked out, and if price had popped up into here, I would have gone short in here. But price never used it. It didn't need it. But you can see the inefficiency that price ran away from this zone. See, it only needed to come back to this level. I don't know why. That, you know, when I draw these zones, I can't just rely on them. I want to see how price reacts from them. And you know, the more you the more you do it, the more you see this stuff happening. You know, the better you get at finding these zones, because it's just where you see price suddenly make a drop like this. You're looking for the last bullish candles. I mean, there was one there. I mean, it might have just been that point. See, there was a bullish reaction there that pushed price up, but price didn't even get back into that. But yeah, I'll stop this video here anyway, and I'll catch you on the next one. I know it's been a while since I've done any videos, but I just really haven't had the time, you know, to be making the videos. That I've been posting more on Forex Factory recently. That if you want to keep track of what I'm doing, you can look there as well. But anyway, I'll now I've got this software. I'll probably get back to doing more recordings, more videos, and just try to show you know, a daily price action like this. Anyway, I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.